contestant is Mukesh ji.
Good evening, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes,
Yeah,
Mukesh ji.
you are audible, sir.
Yes. I'm just sharing my screen. Uh, so I am Mukesh Soni from Jaipur, Rajasthan, and I am practicing C8 and lawyer dealing in taxation matters, mostly the investigation cases and search cases, and I am also in advisory. So this is the problem statement which I am likely to address through using the AI tool. Normally, when we file an appeal or we prepare some case or we are about to file some appeal documents before the or representation services before the any authority, maybe High Court, maybe ITAT. So first of all, we receive a file, a case file, case documents, and we, as a part of the, we want to know what are the relevant case, relevant facts, what are the relevant issues, and what is the suggested course of action which we require for at least for filing the appeal documents and for the preparing the case. So initial requirement for preparing the case is that you prepare some list of dates. You ask the client from the requisition list. You refer to an order of the authority and do what kind of the material information is being relied upon, and what are the case laws that our department or the other person has relied upon, and then there is some case brief for the seniors and some charts or summary. So if we do from manually or in the traditional way, I assign to a legal intern or article, he or she might take 4 to 5 days. A law professional, depending upon his experience or fresher, or whether 1 to 2 days, or if his senior fellow is involved, then he can take up to 2 to 3 years. Or if this is a very senior fellow is involved, then it can take up to half an hour, maybe 15 to 20, 30 minutes. It is my assumption. These are estimates on assumptions only. So my now I say run you through this Google Notebook LLM and how this efficiency is achieved. So I just open the Google Notebook LLM. This is a case file that is the I have uploaded in this
Give me a second, Mukesh.
portal.
Rishi sir, there is a voice from your side. Rishi sir, now continue.
So I have this notebook LM. Here I have uploaded the sources, that is the assessment order, the CIT appeal order, and based on the assessment order and CIT appeal order, I just put some queries that prompts to make me understand what is basically the case details, basic inputs. So I am just giving this prompt that give me the list of dates, parties involved, and in a particular tabular form. So based on these two sources, that is the assessment order and CIT appeal order, this is the sample assessment and CIT appeal order after getting the information. This is just a sample. So it generates what is the various list, what has happened in the case. And to show that, because it's taking time, so I'm just giving, they are generating that information. Meanwhile, I just show how this information has been generated. Earlier I have generated, so I'm to save the time, I'm just showing that. So they are saying based on the sources that you have provided, these are the list of dates of the fintech financial services. They say on this is the assessment year for which the assessment year is there, and these are the parties involved. And this is the saved version that I have saved. That this is the generated right now that has been generated. This is the particulars of the event. This is, and what are this on this day there was a survey. On this there was a jurisdiction transfer order. On this the notice under section 148 has sent. So this is the list of dates. That is the primary requirement for any case preparation. Based on that, I take the call what has happened in the case. Next call that is there for me is what were the various notices that were issued and how they were responded, whether has complied on with or not. So I'm giving that prompt to the this notebook LLM, and based on the sources that I have given, it is giving that response. So there is an accuracy check because this is based on the sources, that this is not based on any what I say web documents or any other third party web pages. It is actual case file. From that it is they are generating the documents and giving the output in the format as designed by as asked by me. Obviously this format is that which is based on my prompts, but I am not satisfied with this. I want that they should give me a case brief based on my template in a particular case. So I just select that template and give them a different prompt. I have given that, please give me the case brief in the format as given in the template.pdf and by using the information in the assessment order and CIT appeal. And I have selected these three resources in the notebook. And now it will give the case brief to me in the design in the template that I want. Because in many cases, when we are briefing a case to a senior, it is likely that the senior, based on their experience, they have developed some kind of the standardization of the format that they want, that at least I should, in every file, I would not be reading that. You have to give me the standard brief in this format or in this standard ratio only, so that I can understand the case. So they have given, now this case brief is generated in the format, and in this case brief, what are the nature of the proceeding is there, and list of dates is also there because it is a basic requirement, and what were the grounds of appeal taken by the assessee, these are there. Assessee, what he argued before the CIT appeal, and what was the CIT appeals finding, and what is the ultimately conclusion, that is that appeal is filed party allowed. Most interesting feature is there that I can check the accuracy also. You can see there that is there are some footnotes or the referencing check involved in this. So sooner I click on this, I can easily see as a in the pop-up menu from which it has been taken. So I just see sooner I click on this. So I can see here that this from the CIT appeal order, this information has been taken and it has been highlighted. So this is the beauty of this Google tool, and it is a obviously it is a tool meant for educational purposes, but it taking clue from the same, it can easily help you in managing your litigation file, your case file. So this is statutory notice under section 143(2). They are taking from this that notice under section 1 was issued in the from the assessment order itself. Survey was there. Earlier it was there, and the survey information is also there in this. Just hold on. In this case, they say that there was a survey in the list of dates. They have mentioned that earlier. So this information is also taken from where? Now, suppose I want that this information should be presented in a different format because this linking is within this tool only, not outside that. So I revise my prompt and give them template bhi wohi same hai, and you just return me the paragraph numbers and the page number from which you are taking. So this is a demonstration regarding the how you can prepare a legal case and get the initial steps done through the AI by maintaining the source validation and also by maintaining that your source is with you only. And I must explain that now comes there would be a query that this assessment order is in a typed format. So
Okay, the
obviously
last 2 minutes, please.
it could have relayed that. I'm just
Last
showing that it is not that it is reading in English. If I have a statement in Hindi also, you can see that I have a source wherein it is a Hindi document. He can give me the answer from Hindi itself. I have generated that source in my notes already generated. I raised the query, what is the PAN number? They said that based on the statement provided, the individual identified as income tax assessee is Sri Sanjeev Kumar. His permanent PAN number is this. So here it is also there. I can revalidate from the source that this is there. His permanent number is this. His name is this. In the initial statement, in the many cases, the statements are recorded and department is making assessment on the basis of statement. So even your handwriting is being read by the AI tool. So obviously this would include some kind of the privacy and uh, confidentiality issue, but that is being taken care of by the Google. This is not the free version. This is the paid version. This is the business edition. You can see that if I want to share that file, I can share within my organization and not to even my personal ID. Am I audible? Screen आ गई.
Yes, you
You
are
can
audible.
see that I cannot share on my any Gmail ID or anything. They would say you cannot share. So this way, the data privacy and security is ensured. That's all from my side. I am open for any questions and queries further by the jury.
Rohit sir, you go first.
Thank you, Shubham. So this is a good demonstration, Mukesh sir. So can you give me the how can you
Actually,
how
just
can
hold
you
on.
create
I
a
have to stop share first so that I
no
can
no
see.
problem.
Okay.
Yes, sharing that is
Yes,
okay
yes,
because we
yes.
ask
I will.
from screen sharing only.
Yes,
Use case
correct.
is there. So the thing is, ki, why you are not generate a reply from this? You just case preparation is also there, but there is no reply.
It can be done. It is not an issue. But for reply, I have to share with that all the documents of the case records. Based on that, only the case reply if it is generated. That is okay. But it can be done. Even the reply can be done. On the written submission, the first draft could be done. But obviously, that would be a case that it is also just a first draft. It has to be supervised by the senior.
And what about that citations?
Citations, whatever provided in the source that are already authenticated. So that is actually it is not taking any other source that what is there in the source. Suppose I
No,
have prepared my
I
own
want
case
to
compilation.
take some citation from the web search. Can I do with this notebook?
Yes, yes, you can do that. You have to include that as a source, and in the you have to include the discover tab in that. And in the
Correct.
discover tab, you can include that you search from this. Suppose I have to, sorry, I am to share my screen again. There is a discover tab therein, and you can ask from the web search. You can also include, and you can include the only those the web search result which you feel that these are authenticated.
Correct. Correct. Just asking
And
was for
even
the
Google
discovering
Drive is
nothing
there
else.
also from your own Google
Yes, you
Drive.
can also put your
From
data into Google Drive and access from
yes, you
directly
can,
access from the Google
but
Drive.
somehow this Google Drive is not being right now is not some enabling. There are some
So how
issues
many source we
maybe.
can put into this in the paid version?
In the paid version, actually, there are the two paid version. One is Enterprise Edition, and then one is the Ultra. AI, standard is 300 in the paid version, but as per our own organization policy, we have restricted to 50 only because
Correct. Correct.
yes, in 300 sources, 300 PDF.
300 PDF,
PDF
yes.
or any other, these are the standard and the
These are the
CSV file.
sources. So you can put 300 sources. It is not just
Oh,
PDF.
300 sources.
Sources. Yes, yes.
Like I
Okay.
used for this recently, I used use cases for the AI that this is being presented on the ICI website. So I did not
Mhm.
go there and just include that as a sources, and I could get who were the earlier panelists and what kind of the case they have given in their what kind of that's use cases they have represented and how they were done. So I need not to done each and every website and go to the
Okay.
each.
Thank you so
I
much. Thank you
added
so
it
much.
in the source and I could get the summaries and everything.
So over to you, Shubham.
Okay, Mukesh, it was very good, simple but very impactful presentation. Only one question from my side: how much efforts it required to make this use case?
Actually, effort is like that. I'm using this for last 6 months. For earlier, this LLM was not being so developed. So I have to use the shortcut. I have to first ask what are the various names. Then I have to first ask what are the various dates. Then I have to ask what are the various names. This way, so because it was being asked as a prompt, then only it could relate myself with it. This is the file, and even the template that I have given, it is on the basis of that learning experience that I have done. So I'm using for last 6 to 8 months, and right now for preparing this use case, I took around I took around 1 hour only, and I took help of the my associates because I wanted to train them also how to use that. And it was surprising them for them that even the Hindi writing statements that can be read here.
True. Correct. That's
It's
it from
because
my
of this Google Vision is there. This Google Vision is very capable
And
of.
so similarly, I'm using Gemini also in the Google Drive. My data is shared in the Google Drive. So similarly, I'm using. But here is a referencing that is I can cross check immediately whether
Exactly,
it
there
is
is a
correct or not.
hallucination matter. Na? So there, in Gemini, there is
Yes,
hallucination. In this, there is no hallucination. It
yes,
is
yes, yes,
reading through the
definitely.
document only.
It is to
So,
do reading
thank you.
from it, and we do. I redact the information before uploading that, and I follow the rule of use and throw. Sooner my work is done, I delete everything.
But it is not deleted
Except
from the
saving.
digital. But it is not deleted from
But
the source.
being a chartered accountant or being an advocate, I have to exercise due diligence and due care. So that is the thing only. I immediately delete it, and sooner it is done, then fine.
So digital footprint is
Uh,
digital footprint. Once created, is created.
yes, yes, I agree to that. That's fine, fine. But some no, but my client should not say that आपने ऐसे ऐसे कर लिया like that. So I have to fine. And
बोले सर मेरे
even
यहाँ तो नहीं
I
है
have
देखो.
no hurdle in that because I take consent from the client, and even my client is sharing data in Google Drive itself. So I am just putting Gemini over there, and that is the inbuilt only. And for that matter, I'm using Enterprise Edition.
True.
So
Your
this
point is
is
well heard, sir.
thing.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
sir.
Thank you. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
Rishi, sir. Over to you, Rishi, sir.